Hi, welcome to the Apple Store. How can I help you today? New phone? Of course. Do you have an appointment with us? You do? Okay, what time? 1 o'clock? Perfect timing. Let's see here. What is your name? Okay. Very good. I see you right here. Thank you for being here a bit early. We are very busy today. So just a few questions and then we can get into talking about the phones. So let's see, I just need an email address. Okay. And a phone number? Alright. And have you owned an iPhone before? Okay. And what type? So are you looking for a new phone today or a used phone? We actually do have a small selection of used phones as well. Okay. So you'd like to see both? And what is your current phone model? Okay. So yeah, that's a little bit older. So I don't blame you for wanting a new one. So for your current phone, what do you like about it and what do you dislike about it? Okay. And then what do you not like? Okay. Alright. So just a few more questions. How much storage are you looking to have on the phone? Okay. Very good. Well, we do have that option for every one of our phones, so that's not a problem. And I told you we have some used phones that I can show you. And what else? Anything else today besides the phone? You have a broken mouse? Yeah, I can take a look at it, no problem. Just make a note of that. Okay. So, this is all I need for now. We unfortunately don't have everything in stock today, but I think you might be interested in a few of them, so no worries. And I can help you with your mouse toward the end of the appointment. So why don't I go grab the phones and we can get started. So I have all of my phones here. And I'm thinking first I will show you the oldest one. This is the used phone. So it's actually the iPhone 7. So here's the box, and I'll go over the specs with you in a moment. Just wanted to show you it first. So like I said, this is used, but it is in working condition, so you don't have to worry about that. So it's black. And before I show you the phone, it does come with a brand new charging cord. And here's the phone. So just a simple black iPhone. Nothing too fancy. I don't have it charged up, so I can't turn it on right now, but if you would be interested, we can turn it on. So here it is. And let me go over the specs for you. Let me just put this one aside. And then fortunately, since this is a used one, that's the only color we have available for the 7. Alright, so the 7 came out in 2016. There are a few other color options if you were to want to look at a different store for this model. It does come in rose gold, gold, silver, black, and red. And actually, here's an example of the rose gold color, just in case you're interested. This isn't the 7, but I did just want to show you. It's a pretty color, nice and shiny. So let's see what else. 32 gigabytes or 256. The current one that I showed you does have 36, or 32, excuse me. It's 4.87 ounces. It's a smaller phone, not too small though. I think it's a good size. A 12 megapixel wide camera. And then, are you interested in taking a lot of videos on your phone? Okay. So you can do 4K at 30 frames per second, 1080p at 30 or 60 frames per second, or 720 at 30 frames per second. So just keep that in mind. And then there are 14 hours of talk time and 12 hours of internet time. Overall though, I would say this is a slower model, since obviously it's older at this point, 2016. I'm just making some notes for you as I go over, just in case you want to take this with you. Okay, so that's the 7. So, what did you think about that option? Not 100% sold on it. Well, I do have 2 more to show you, so I'll just set this one aside for now. So the next one is actually the iPhone XR. And the first thing I'll tell you about this one is it's much bigger. So let's actually do a size comparison. So here's the XR. I know it's kind of hard to tell how big it is. And then here is the 7. So it's bigger, taller, and wider, and it's also heavier. So I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing for you, but just wanted to point that out. And let's go over the specs. So for this one, you can get it in red, black, or white. And this came out in 2018, so it's still not a brand new phone, but it does work just fine. You can do 64, 182, or 256 gigabytes. It's 6.84 ounces, so you can see the difference there between the 7 and the XR. The 7 is only 4.87 ounces. The camera is pretty much the same as the 7, and the video options are very similar. 4K at 25, 30, or 60 frames per second. What else? 1080p at 30 or 60 frames per second. And then 720 at 30 frames per second. You actually have the Face ID option with this phone, which you can't do in the 7. Something to make note of. And your battery is 25 hours of talk time and 15 hours of internet time. Okay? Do Do you spend a lot of time using your phone throughout the day? All the time. Yeah, so I would say it does charge pretty fast, but I think this last option I show you would be the fastest. So we can talk more about that in a moment. So what did you think of the XR? Okay. Yeah, I mean, I do agree. It is a little bit on the larger side. So it's really up to you and what kind of phone you like to have. It's definitely a little too big if you keep it in your back pocket or just want something that's lighter on the go. So things to consider. So I'm going to put this one away and get the last one. So this is the iPhone SE. And let me show you the box here. And this one actually just came out. There's a second version that came out, 2021. So not long ago at all. So here's the box. And here's the back. Again, with any phone that you buy, you will receive the brand new cord. And you'll get in here an Apple sticker. And then some other little things as well. So, let's look at this phone. So this is actually very similar in size to the 7. It's light as well. So you can actually get it in red or black. That's what we have in stock right now. Your storage options, 64, 182, or 256 gigabytes. The weight is 5.09 ounces. It's a smaller size, similar to the 7, like I said. The camera is a 12 megapixel wide angle camera. Your video options, you can do 4K at 24, 25, 30, or 60 frames per second, or 1080p at 25, 30, or 60 frames per second, or 120 at 30 frames per second. This does have Face ID as an option, and it still has that fingerprint sensor. So I know that some people don't like the new swipe up feature instead of having the fingerprint. So if you are looking to keep that, that's an option that you would have with the SE. So that button that you see right down there. So that is on the phone. And then battery is 15 hours of talk time or 10 hours of internet usage. So what do you think about the SE? Very interested. Yeah, I agree. And phones are so expensive these days. So if you're looking for a new phone at a little bit of a lower price, that's what I would choose. But again, we do have those used options as well. So it's completely up to you. I did also want to mention, I didn't have these included in the boxes, but our current phone models don't come with the earbuds anymore, but we are having a promotion right now where I can give you a brand new set for free if you purchase a phone today. So I did just want to mention that in case you're interested. So after seeing those phones, is there a specific one you think you'll go with? Probably the SE. Okay, well, I will keep that one right here for you. And I know you said you had a mouse that you need me to look at. Okay, yeah, I can take a look at it now. Okay, thank you very much. So let's see. You said it's just been acting a little bit funny lately. I do see a crack in the front, so that could be an issue. Let's see, are there new batteries? I see the batteries, yeah. Well, I think what I'm going to do is have to send this out to be looked at. It does look like it's a little bit of an older model, so hopefully they can help with it. So I'm just going to make a note right here for you. And unfortunately, you will not have it for probably a few weeks. Is that okay? Okay. But hopefully they will be able to replace it for you. So, alright, we'll get that sent out. And then let me get you a brand new SE, and we will get that set up for you while I check you out. So here is your brand new SE, and this is the 64 gigabytes. So if you don't mind, can I just have your current phone? Perfect. So for the mouse, you will get an email confirmation once you have a final answer of whether it will be fixed or replaced. So just keep an eye out for that. Like I said, it should be just a few weeks. So with the phone and the mouse, it's going to come out to, let's see here, the promotion, okay, $420. So you do have an option of paying monthly, or you can pay up front. So whatever you prefer to do. Okay, perfect. You can take your payment now then, whenever you're ready. Thank you very much. And let's see here. So your receipt will be emailed to you momentarily. Here's your card back. Your phone should be synced up now. Yes, it looks like it is. So here you go. Here's your new one. And I can box up everything else for you. So let's just see. Let me give you a small bag here. Will a small bag work? Okay, good. And you do get those complimentary earbuds today. So, earbuds. Alright, and I think that is it. I also did want to just give you my card in case you have any questions, or in case you want to stop back in to purchase anything else. So I hope you had a wonderful experience at the Apple Store today. And if you have any difficulties or issues with your phone, please bring it in so we can help you. Alright? And I do hope your mouse gets fixed. So like I said, just keep an eye out for that email. Here is your bag. There you go. And it was so nice talking to you today. And I hope you enjoy your new